So let's talk about our lesson number 10, entitled Religion and Belief System, which particularly somehow nagiging cost kung bakit nagkakaroon ng division in our society, or bakit nagkakaroon ng iba't ibang perspective ang mga tao because of their belief. Of course, basically. Then, ang purpose, by the way, ng lesson na ito is for us to be enlightened. Why is it essential for us to respect one another? And para maiwasan natin ang dispute or misunderstanding, let's just accept the fact that we have differences, different belief, different religion, different stand, different principles we have to respect kasi they're all valid in different perspectives. But still, don't get me wrong mga anak, still may boundaries, may limits. So long it doesn't violate the Constitution, then therefore it's valid, it's okay. Okay? Later we will talk about which part of Constitution says restrict people from using their principal beliefs, saying everything is valid. Anong bahagi ng Constitution ang nagsasabi na not all beliefs could be valid because there are still limitations given by our constitutions. So let's talk about the first one, our first topic, which is animism. It says there, animism entails the belief that all living things have soul. Okay? Naniniwala ang mga tao, set of people, group of people who have this animism belief na lahat ng bagay na may buhay ay may spirit, may essence, spiritual essence. Or they considered it as their god and goddesses. Example, yung mga indigenous people nga po, or mga ethnic group before, as we all know naman, noong unang panahon pa lamang, ang ginagamit nila to survive, or ang way coping nila to survive, is through nature. So, because of that, kaya ino-honor nila ang nature, everything that has life. Kasi, nagbe-benefit sila doon. Basically, people are like that. Kapag ka nagbe-benefit ka sa isang bagay, you honor the thing as well. Okay? But still, case-to-case basis. Anyways, sabi dyan, there is specific law according to Republic Act 8371 na nagpa-protect na mai-preserve yung paniniwala at tradisyon ng mga indigenous people na maniwala or magkaroon ng animistic belief. Kasi, of course, that's part of our history which we cannot erase because that's part of progress or beauty of our history of what's with us right now. Kaya, according to our law, syempre, human rights, pinaprotektahan nito anuman ang binavalidate nito anuman ang naranasan or ang halaga ng isang bagay para sa isang tao. Kaya nga may mga country who worship animals kagaya ng elephants. No, sino ba or ano bang country ang nagwo-worship ng elephants? 'Di ba Thailand? They believe that elephants are sacred. Mahalaga ang mga elephants for them. Sa Myanmar, sa Sri Lanka. Next, let's have polytheism. Polytheism is the belief in many gods. So, hindi lang isang Diyos nila. They believe in multiple gods. Kagaya nila Vishnu, Shiva, sa Hindu. So, basically, sabi dyan, merong mga taong polytheistic talaga, wherein niniwala sila sa iba't ibang Diyos. But here in the Philippines, we acknowledge them, but basically, ang core religion na meron tayo dito is Christianity, which only believe in one God, Monotheism. Next is Monotheism. Ito naman yung paniniwala that there is one supreme God only, kagaya sa atin sa Christian, sa Catholic. Diba we believe that it's only Jesus Christ who's God, our God and Savior. So, ang tawag sa atin sa paniniwalang meron tayo ay monotheism. according to UDHR, or Universal Declaration of Human Rights, states that everyone has the right, ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo kanina, has the right to freedom of thought, conscience, and religion. Covers nito yung monotheistic faiths, na kung saan where we believe we only serve one God and there's no more. So, next is the institutionalized religion, where it refers to organized religious group na may established na doctrines, ritual, leaders, structure, parang government, na nag-govern, nagbababa ng standard or practice of faith. Kagaya sa mga Catholic, bukod sa Pope, we have bishop, priest, not even Catholic but even in Christian, I believe there is a senior pastor, youth pastor, which we called according to their status, no? Spiritual status. Wherein, according to 1987 Philippine Constitution Article 2, Section 6, recognizes the separation of church and state, allows religious institution to freely practice or participate or function in our society. So, sabi dyan sa Civil Code of the Philippines, kaya po, there is a separation of state and churches kasi nga, according to Article 1409 to 1412, it acknowledged the contract and organization. We acknowledge the contract and organizations of religious groups and institution. But again, there is this limitation, what we called, so long, sabi dyan, provided hindi sila contradicting sa law, moral law man ito, or constitutional law, or public order. Kahit na anong ipatupad ng churches is allowed so long it doesn't violates the law or our constitution, the batas. Sabi nga, walang pwedeng bumali sa batas. Batas is batas. Not unless it is being amend, may binago, revise, or pinalitan, or ratified, as in talagang inabolish. Yun. And next is the separation of church and state, where it ensured that the government does not favor or establish any religion, nor should religious group interfere in government affair. Ano man ang plano ng gobyerno, hindi pwedeng makisali ang relihiyon or religious group. Ano man ang binabang principle ng religious group, so long again hindi ito nakakasira sa ating konstitusyon, ay hindi rin ito amendahan ng government. Pag sinabing amendahan, it is the petition to change or may baguhin bahagya, no, sa binabang principle. Both naman sila. Sabi nga sa 1987 Philippine Constitution, Article 2, Section 6, the separation of church and state shall be inviolable. Hindi siya pwedeng mabago. Kasi nga, they have different principle. And they have different function as well. Which will really cause separation of belief and stand. Kung paghahaluin sila, it won't possibly work. But still, case-to-case basis pa din. Anyways, that's all for our lesson number 10. Wait for your lesson number 11 for us to proceed another activity. By the way, for your attendance po, don't forget to comment your surname and section sa comment box for attendance today.